I'm Austin.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Chris.
Whoa! Returning guest Chris
Yay!
back on the show.
Woo. Good to have you back.
Good to be back.
Fun fact, Chris has done more live shows than our other partner Josh with us.
Yes.
Oh wow, really? That's true, bro, yeah.
Have you met Josh yet?
I've never met him.
Yeah.
Wow,
He's in
he might
Japan
not
right
exist.
He may, I think you guys are full of shit. Yeah, we have this friend Josh that watches movies with us. I think it's bullshit.
He's in Japan right now for a business meeting about board games.
Yeah, he's too
Oh,
fancy for us.
Okay, now I know you're bullshitting me.
We're making up a character too
In
large for
Japan,
life.
having a business meeting about board games. Okay.
But let's get to it. I have a question to ask you. Have either of you seen the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah.
Ooh, are you in for a treat?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
So what we do here on the podcast is the person or people who haven't seen the movie give a brief synopsis blindly just based on the name.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets kind of interesting, but this name's pretty descriptive, so
Yeah.
what do you think is going to happen? What's the crux of
I mean,
this?
definitely there's going to be some Star Wars characters, I assume.
I hope
Right.
so.
I feel like since it's the 70s, that it's going to be like Love Boat meets Star Wars, where they'll just be like random, like famous people from that era. Like, you know, the guy who played Isaac from the Love Boat will just pop in out of nowhere.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm your neighbor.
He'll just pop out of like the jungle of Endor or whatever and just be like, hey! And like do the finger points, you know?
Yeah, okay.
You know, that's what I think is going to happen. It's going to be like a who's who of bad 70s actors. It's going to be terrible acting. It was on TV, right? As far as I remember, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I was alive when this came out. So, it was one of those things where I wanted to see it, but I missed it.
That's a t-shirt. I was alive when this came
Right,
out.
right. So, I mean, it's one of those things where back in those days, you missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You hope they replay
And
it.
this kind of got buried.
Oh, Lucas tried to bury it deep.
It got a resurgence.
But, you know,
more
the reason
recently,
I put it on our list is because there's this new Star Wars show, The Mandalorian,
Love it. It's great.
and some stuff from this that they tried to bury has now become canon
Yeah.
in the Star Wars
wow.
There's
universe.
some stuff in it where I'm like, holy crap, that was in the holiday special.
Oh, shit.
And we're edging our way towards the holiday season here, so
Yeah.
it's appropriate all around.
Yeah.
New Star Wars is coming out.
And I'm pretty caught up
There's
on The
always
Mandalorian.
new Star Wars. You can't use that.
It's literally in this next month, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It is pretty recent.
Right, that's true.
Pretty close. I've only seen the first episode of The
Okay.
Mandalorian, so no spoilers.
All right.
But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna watch this classic holiday special. What is it? Light Day that we're celebrating?
Day.
Life Day. We're gonna
Life
celebrate
Day.
some Life Day
Oh, is that what they call it? Instead of
Here.
Christmas, it's
on
Life Day.
Have You Seen?
All right.
We celebrate a day of peace, a day of harmony, a day of joy we all can share, together joyously.
Alright guys, we're back just having seen the Star Wars Holiday Special,
Yeah.
episode 4.5.
Right.
Happy Life Day, everybody.
Happy Life Day. Ooh. Wow.
It was not a good Life Day.
It is.
I mean, overall, I guess it ended on a good note, but
Yeah.
all the kids' toys got destroyed.
Right? They
Poor-
ripped
poor
his
Lumpy.
bantha head off, yeah.
So, we focus on... Well, Chris, this is your first time. Why don't you give us a
No,
summary?
Well, it was my first time to see it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's my first time on the show. I was like, no, I've been on it before. But, so, the whole show, you want me to summarize what the TV show was about?
Yeah.
So, basically, it was a cash grab for them to have a toy commercial at the end. No, supposedly, Han and Chewbacca are, you know, zipping home for Life Day, which is the big holiday on Kashyyyk, and they're running from the Empire, and as they're doing that, they keep flashing back and forth to his family. You have his wife, and you have his child, and you have his dad.
Who are Nala, Chunky, and Itchy. respectively.
Yeah.
Lumpy.
Lumpy,
Okay,
yeah.
not Chunkies.
Yeah.
His son's name is Lumpy.
And apparently they have like way too many media devices. They have more media devices than I've ever seen in my entire life. Like you think we have like cell phones now? It's like they had like so many different ways to like communicate or watch TV or watch weird music videos.
Right, that was one thing that they did not get right. Like,
Uh-uh.
they got that we would be watching TV all the time.
Yeah, but this
not
would be
on
like
8 separate
if
devices.
I turned off my TV, turned off my computer, went over to my bookcase, moved 3 or 4 books, and there was a secret TV behind there that I got phone calls on.
Yeah.
You had to play with some knobs and it played a hologram of some, like, Cirque du Soleil shit.
Right. Well, I forgot about that.
Oh, wow.
First of all, it's way too long.
Way too long.
And then throughout the whole thing, like they basically just were like, hey, let's have some 70s guest stars. Let's figure out a way to have Harvey Korman from the Carrie Burnett show in several scenes.
And B. Arthur.
And B. Arthur, you know, pre Golden Girls B. Arthur, like Maude era maybe, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And then at some point they had a cartoon with Boba Fett, which actually was really cool.
That was a fun cartoon.
The plot was a little shitty, but you
Yeah.
know, whatever.
I have some questions.
I liked the animation, and it was
It was reminiscent of
it was the
Happy
best part of this by
Meal.
far.
Yeah.
There's at some point the Empire shows up at their house, trying to catch Han Solo, and
Because there's like a blockade around Kashyyyk.
oh, that's right, yeah, they blockade it,
The Empire knows that there's some rebels
and
coming.
yeah, and I don't know, and then finally they get rid of the Empire, and then they have life.
Do they
together,
ever?
Where they walk into the sun,
Hand in hand.
hand in hand, and that was it. I mean, it was like, let's have a lot of. I mean, first of all, lots of drugs were done in the writing of this show
And
Oh
performing.
my God.
and performing.
So,
I mean,
we
don't
keep getting
know.
different Wookiees getting distracted, like we said, by different TV mechanical devices. The first one is Lumpy. He goes over to this thing, you think it's going to be one of those, like, 4D chess sets or whatever.
yeah, like the one from the first movie, yeah, or in like, multiple movies, I guess.
But it's more like a 12-minute long performance from Cirque du Soleil that goes
Right.
nowhere.
Nah, it has nothing to do. It just excites him.
He hits a button and one of the performers becomes lifelike in his home, and like
Yeah,
that's
I
not a
think
feature.
this was like
This was an easy way to work you into the weird.
Oh yeah, but this was like a Wookiee Blue's Clues or
Yeah.
Okay,
or
it was meant for the child.
Teletubbies.
well, when I was a little kid and I was watching TV, there was always like some weird shit on the TV, like Wide World of Sports or like celebrities doing athletic competitions.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I guess it's not really much different than now. I mean, they do Masked Singer or whatever, but you know, there would always be like a variety show with like people juggling or something. So that I think that kind of like they were like, oh, let's just get performers here. Because at one point she was doing gymnastics on the unparalleled bars.
Yeah.
Like what? Uneven bars, what are they called? Uneven.
My question is, why are there no Wookiees on Wookiee television?
Right. Right.
These are like Rick and Morty intergalactic space channels,
Yeah.
so he's just clicking through. But man, did Wookiee kids have longer attention spans back then than
Yeah.
they do now.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
watching this whole stupid performance. And then you get a human who comes in, and
It's the guy from.
first he's on a screen, right?
Yeah.
And it's at a
Yeah,
shop.
it cuts away like he like
Because
calls.
he calls them.
No, Mala, is that her name?
Uh huh.
She calls to like see what the fuck's going on.
Where's
with
my Wookiee
Chewie.
husband?
Yeah.
And the dude, the stormtrooper, or what are they when they have like the open face
Officer,
helmet?
I guess. I don't know.
Like an officer.
Oh, they
He
look
had,
like
he had,
Dark
like,
Helmet from fucking
He had like the
Spaceballs.
porn star stash too.
Yeah.
And he was going through that guy's shop. This is where he's like, "Oh, you're looking for that leather bag. Well, it's don't worry, I got it coming for you. It's stitched by hand by this one woman by herself.
It's on Solo.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Han Solo.
Han Solo, yeah. Totally ridiculous.
So,
And then the Empire guy steals from him.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
He's
like,
I'm
I'll take
taking this. Yeah.
It's a personal grooming device that does everything for you.
Yeah.
It's like a little robot you just shove up your ass and it brushes your teeth and like.
Yeah. And the guy's like, I'm taking this. He's like, oh, you're going to buy it? He's like, no, I'm taking it.
He's selling a pocket aquarium.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, aren't you interested in all the crap Wookiees like to buy? And I'm like, Wookiees don't wear pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of shit in here Wookiees aren't gonna buy. They live in
Yeah.
tree houses.
Why are Wookiees obviously don't buy stuff that shaves them?
No.
Right. Or in their pockets they don't have. They're like
he
that.
knows something's wrong, so he gives Nala that clue of Han Solo.
Yeah.
And later he comes
He's dressed
over...
exactly like Han
Oh,
Solo.
he is a fanboy! Yes!
Yeah, that's true.
Or did he sell Han Solo that outfit?
That's possible too. But then he changed it. He's
Maybe
like,
that's
he
Han
didn't-
Solo's
He didn't
dad.
want to be wearing the same outfit. He's like, I don't want to be wearing the same outfit if Han gets there. So I better
That'd be
change.
embarrassing, yeah.
That'd be embarrassing. I didn't even think about that.
He shows up at the house because he knew something was wrong, and he's brought a whole bunch of gifts for everybody.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
mom, he gives her a Wookiee sewing machine because you know they wear so many fucking
No, it
clothes.
ended up being another fucking media device.
Yeah, another computer. Right, okay. I thought it was a sewing
He
machine.
got
at
all
first.
of the media devices.
Yes.
They were all
He gave
different
the kid
shaped TV
he gave the
screens.
kid a computer, which we don't see what happens yet or ever really with it. But the grandpa,
Oh yeah.
he sets up the grandpa on the easy chair in the middle of the fucking
Oculus
living
Rift.
room.
Yeah.
Puts an Oculus Rift on his head, and he's like, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's a little
Wowee.
wowza.
Yeah.
You're gonna come in front of your whole family on
Yeah.
Life Day.
This is appropriate to
Blow
play
all
right
on your
now in
fur,
front of
yeah.
everyone.
Right in your fur.
Who okayed this?
Yeah.
Because it's just a woman looking at the screen when he puts this on. She's like, I'm here to fuck you and make all your dreams come
Yeah.
true, you hairy little bastard.
Well, first of all,
She's like, I exist for you and only for
your
you.
fantasy.
it's a human woman.
Yes.
And he's like, here, check out this hot human woman that you might want to bang.
Wowie, wowie.
Yeah.
Whatever Wookiees say.
Right. Not a hot Wookiee woman. It was
Right.
just like a
I
hot
like
human.
how it's assumed that all the races are attracted to the
Oh, yeah.
humanoid race.
Right. That is true. I didn't. Yeah, exactly. And there was just like this reason
It
for
was
them
built
to,
for him. That's his fantasy.
Yeah.
right.
He wants that woman.
Well, and it was all just a setup so they could showcased this singer who they were like, who are we gonna put in this show? They're like, I don't know, who do we have on contract? They're like, oh, we got that singer. Yeah,
Is
we got
that Diane Carroll?
Diane Carey. How are we gonna put her in this? Like, I don't know.
Her
Like-
name, she's credited as Mermia Holographic Wow.
Ooh, Mermia holographic. Wow.
Wow. That's interesting.
So Grandpa watches this to conclusion.
Yeah,
To his conclusion,
He
not
concludes.
yeah.
not the conclusion of the video, because that's weird to watch it all the way through.
Right. And I mean,
This is the first song number, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the other weird thing before this is that weird cooking show where she
Oh, that's
teaches
right.
them,
It was Harvey Korman as the first time you see Harvey Korman,
As a four-armed,
Julia Child style,
kind of doing blackface.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's real weird.
doing forearm,
Making bantha stew.
Yeah.
of course,
But she
yeah.
had to like.
Nala's trying to keep up, and she can't because obviously this woman has forearms, and it's like stir, whisk, whisk, stir, smash.
Pound, yeah,
That just made me think like
You're cooking wrong.
yeah,
It's so physical.
yeah.
Like, how often do you think Chewbacca invites Han to like eat dinner with the family, and Han's just like,
Never.
no.
Nah,
Never.
I
They're
don't think so.
space truckers. They never spend time with their family.
Space truckers, nice.
I know, but like, he obviously goes there at least for Life Day every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Do you think he's always like, hey, come in and have Life Day dinner?
Oh, I'm
Han,
busy. I
Han
gotta
did
check on
it
the
one
ship.
time,
Yeah.
and he got a mouthful of fur. He's like, no.
Yeah,
Mouthful of bantha roast.
yeah, right. He got those bantha oysters, and he's like, what are bantha oysters? And they just start laughing.
They're human balls.
Yeah.
These taste oddly familiar.
I completely forgot about the Julia Child style, forearm.
It's like a reveal that she has four arms as well. Like
Yeah.
it starts off and it looks like she only has two,
Yeah.
but then as she's adding more ingredients and doing more
Well,
physicality,
and I felt like that they were like doing that throughout the whole thing. They're like, oh, you guys like sci-fi? Here's what's crazy about sci-fi is these are aliens and they're weird. They're gonna be different than a regular human. Because like when they show Harvey Korman later, and he's like a volcano head guy. He has like
oh my god,
6 fingers on his one hand.
that's mind blowing.
So, just for a little bit, can we talk about Chewbacca's family?
Oh yeah.
And the fact that his family, like, his suit looks okay. It's Chewbacca's suit.
Yeah.
But, like, his family looks like
Terrible.
animatronics.
Yeah.
from,
These
like,
look like
Chuck E.
Harry and
Cheese.
the Henderson kind
Yes.
of molded faces.
Yes.
They're not very expressive.
No.
But when they are, it's terrifying.
It is.
The
right.
old guy with like the jaw that just goes like up and down.
Oh, it's
I'm just like,
quivering,
oh
yeah.
god.
Like he was like he had no teeth, so his lips, his jaw.
Itchy.
Yeah.
Do you think Itchy is Chewbacca's dad or Nala's dad?
They never really said that.
I'm gonna go father-in-law.
Yeah.
I'm getting a real father-in-law
Yeah.
vibe.
Well, and then like
Nala, is he seriously jerking off in the living room again?
again. Damn it. Well, then I like how they constantly made it seem like they were just like helpless.
Oh yeah.
They didn't
And
do anything.
They
They're
need
like-
humans.
I'll take care of you. Don't worry. And the humans like took care of them. And if it wasn't for the humans, they would have not been able to. They would have been up Shit's Creek with the Empire. You
But
know?
on the other hand, the Empire's humans as well.
Right.
So maybe it takes a human to solve a human-created
And I'm
problem.
like, can't the Wookiee rip off the dude's arm?
Yes!
Yes!
That's the constant question. So at this point, we get the main drama of it. It's not Han and Chewie trying to get there. It's that the fucking Empire is infiltrating every home in the galaxy looking for rebels.
Right.
You're telling me that Mala couldn't rip some motherfucker's arm off?
She could have ripped two at a time.
Dude, yeah.
She's 8 feet tall.
Yeah. She looked like she wrestles on the weekends.
Like
She was taller than
450 pounds.
Chewbacca.
Yeah. Oh, I think the female Wookiees are the larger of the species.
Oh, okay.
So the Empire comes, and this one comes in, and he's really prim and proper, and he's like, "I'm the Wookiee hunter."
Yeah.
And he sits down and taps his pipe at the table, and he's like, "You wouldn't be hiding any Wookiees, would you?
Yeah.
Because I can smell them through the floorboards." And they're like, "We don't have floorboards, it's a treehouse." He's like, "It's a metaphor. I'm the Wookiee hunter."
Right. Do you have any milk? Well, I also like how drawn everything was. If they panned out from the house, it was just a drawing.
Yeah.
And that time they shot
he
looking
looked
down.
and there's just a
Oh.
picture, like a drawing of the forest.
Well, that was also foreshadowing.
Yes. Forest shot.
Like they were in tree houses, you know? I just like how it was all drawn. They're like, oh, we don't have the budget. How do we show the exterior shots? Badly drawn.
You need to just
paint
throw pictures.
it.
Paint it badly. Yeah.
Who
I don't know.
cares?
I don't know.
You know, they say paint an image with your words. You can use paint.
Yeah.
It amazes me that this exists.
Right.
Oh, and you can see why they tried to bury it too, because it is terrible.
Terrible.
Like, we're condensing it. We're talking about all these different scenes as if they're happening one after another. No, these are full musical
I
performances.
think
Oh, yeah.
there was a full 25 minutes of nothing but like the Wookiees going around their house grunting.
At
Oh,
the first, yeah.
Like in a row.
No
like,
subtitles.
In a row. Just no subtitles. Just the
Yeah.
25 minutes of them just going like...
and then like waving them over, like, you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying? I can't understand what you're saying.
So we get a bunch of crap scenes right here where they're trying to distract the space Nazis, or the Empire.
Right.
And they're like, "Hey, watch this."
Oh, yeah.
And he puts a box down in front of him, and he sits there and watches it like a
Yeah.
goon.
Yeah. And he's all excited. He's like,
And
this
he's
is
like,
good.
"Oh, let me just
This is
like,
the
move it,
Jefferson,
like, put this."
the Jefferson Starship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Empire soldier dude is just like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen."
Yeah, right.
It's a whole performance, and they're tiny people in
Yeah.
front of me.
Yeah, like a holographic, like, yeah.
Wow.
Do you think Jefferson Airplane even remembers being in this show?
No.
No.
That was all filmed separately.
I don't think anybody was in this show. I think they were, like we said at the end, Chewbacca was green screened in almost.
Yeah. You think they're like sitting at home and they're like, there's Coke like on every pile, on every table, and their friends are all over there. Like, no, I swear to God, we're in this fucking thing, man. I
I'm
swear to
canon
God."
in Star Wars.
Yeah. Check this
Just
out,
a
man.
second, you'll see me singing into
And
a lightsaber.
their friends are like,
Just a second.
bullshit, you're not in this.
I'm gonna be singing in this lightsaber.
Oh, I love thinking of the real life implications this
Yeah.
had on families. This is mid-December. School's let out.
Oh, man.
It's cold as shit. You and your family are out, like, you're at the mall, maybe Christmas
No,
shopping.
no. Woolworths, there's no mall.
Okay. You're at, like, Woolworths, Sears, whatever.
Yeah.
You're Christmas shopping, you're going to look for trees after maybe. Tonight you're going to decorate it. But your shitty little, like, 10-year-old self was like, we gotta get home. there's the Star Wars special on. I saw it in the theaters. It's the best thing.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be the best thing. But it's also Christmas. And you drug your family. You're like, hurry,
Right,
Star
right.
Wars on at 7.
And I like that they immediately squash those dreams.
You get home, and your family turns it on, and your mom just starts crying.
Right.
And your dad's like, look at what you did, Billy!
Yeah. We don't even know what they're saying.
The fuck is this?
Is he clapping to those
What
gymnasts?
the hell is this shit?
I thought you said it had to do with lasers.
I thought we were gonna see Darth Vader and some lightsaber fighting. That's what I remember from the theaters, all them spaceships.
Yeah. I just loved like the constant reuse of the stock footage. That
Oh.
was like
Everything from the movies, yeah.
Oh,
Whenever
yeah.
they had the B. Arthur scene, like that first part of it was literally just them
Yeah.
going through Mos Eisley from the movie.
yeah, the cantina scene, absolutely. And then, but I mean, I will say this. They did get all the suits from the movie.
Yeah.
They had it all. I mean, they had Greedo, but she didn't call
I
him
think
Greedo.
this B. Arthur Mos Eisley scene was probably the highest production value of the entire thing.
Yeah.
There were like 60 to 70 extras, all in costume.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In this scene,
It was so bad.
There was like 4 dudes to auto-tune her singing.
They play the cantina
So it
song
opens-
slow.
No. It opens and we're playing the Cantina song.
Yeah.
And it's dun, 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 dun. And then B. Arthur's like, boys, we're getting shut down by the Emperor. It came on TV, tell us. So one more round for everybody. It's on the house.
Well, she kept buying everybody around.
And one more song. And so they're like, all right, play the other one. Bum, 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 bum. And it's just this fucking song slowed down with her
Yes.
singing in front of it.
Yeah, just the worst song. And at one point, she's just sitting in front of a rat.
Yeah.
Oh, huge.
rat.
And there was never any alcohol in any of the glasses.
Every glass she served
Though-
was empty. And we watched this in a really low quality.
I don't think you can find it in high quality.
Yeah.
I don't think you could find it in lower quality either, is what I'm saying. When you were watching this live, you knew those glasses were empty.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you could
yeah.
tell.
Yeah?
Unless you watched it on those 13-inch black and whites,
Oh, yeah.
which I'm sure a lot of people did. A lot is the excuse.
When did this come out? Like 79? 78? 79?
Yeah, 79... 76 was the first Star Wars, right? Or
Let me
79?
see.
I thought it was 77.
I got it pulled up here. 78.
78, okay.
God damn, this is old.
Yeah.
Adventure Family Musical.
I was 3 years old.
Ooh. And you missed this, you said, the first
Yeah.
time.
Well, I was 3. I didn't, yeah.
Right.
I actually saw Star Wars.
The first review says, "Don't talk to me about episode 1 until you've seen this unholy mess."
Ooh, question. This or the prequels?
Oh, God. The prequels.
The prequels.
Okay.
I feel like Lucas, they were like, hey, we want to do a Star Wars special. And Lucas is like, yeah. And he's just counting money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna make another one of those. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. And then you were like talking about how he's like, he was really controlling. I feel like he was really controlling after this came out.
After this, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's
a
like,
good
oh,
theory.
fuck.
He
this
turned
is
the
what
table.
happened."
That's a good theory.
His agent's like, remember, don't turn anything down. And then after this came out, he's like, you're fired.
I'm gonna run this franchise with an iron fist.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Just in his fucking plaid shirt, sitting in the office, banging the table.
Yes.
You make Boba Fett without telling me. Heads will roll.
Well, that makes it, because he talked about, like, he didn't really have a lot to do with this.
I bet you that cartoon is what he had the most to do with.
Or the least.
I don't know.
Because it had the most, like, new shit in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did. It was
Yeah.
the best part by far. And like we were saying, The Mandalorian is this new show on Disney Plus. Takes a lot from this holiday special.
Yeah.
They
it did.
mention Life Day in the
Boba
show.
Fett's gun.
His
He
gun,
has the gun,
yeah.
and they mention the thing that Boba
The
Fett
terror
wanted, the
beast or whatever.
Terrorsaur or whatever.
This is a fun little cartoon.
Life Day's canon.
Life Day's canon.
Life Day's
Yeah.
Disney canon.
It is now. I can't believe that.
That means this whole thing is Disney canon.
Well, and
now.
that's got to be
Yeah.
John Favreau's little, like, dig at, like, George Lucas. He's just like, this thing you hate, I'm going to steal all your He had to have done that, right?
Yeah, and all the real Star Wars nerds who are now working on the show definitely grew up watching, like, pirated VHSs of
Oh,
this.
yeah.
The last segment we really get is a huge letdown. It's Lumpy watching a YouTube tutorial of how to build a fucking computer.
Oh, and it's Harvey Korman again, his third performance in the show.
And this shtick is just them slowing their and then speeding it up.
Speeding up the tape or slowing it down.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it lasts so long.
He's
and
supposed to be a robot.
I could build a fucking computer in the time it takes me to watch this video.
Right. That was terrible.
But it also seemed like that this computer, this thing that he was building, was meant to try to like maybe contact his dad.
Sure, it really didn't tell us what it was, but the stormtrooper smashed the fuck out of it.
Well, no, he used
They
that.
destroyed
Okay.
his whole
Oh,
room.
no.
Yeah.
That's where you didn't catch it. So that was the device that he used to trick the Empire to leave. He used that to like say, "Hey, all Empire, return to base."
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the guy came in and smashed.
So it was a pirate signal.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they killed that guy.
And then they.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. He killed himself.
He killed himself.
Shoddy railings.
Yeah. Whoops.
Listen, Han, if you ever come to my house and we get in the fight with some stormtroopers, make them fall into this part of the railing.
Oh, I like
it's
that.
my trick railing.
Yeah. He was like Han knocks the gun out of his hand, and then he
No,
acts
my
like,
gun!
yeah, he acts like he's going for the gun, and then the stormtrooper dives for the gun and goes right off the side.
And then Han just like kicks the gun off the edge like, they'll be looking for this.
Yeah, he falls. Yeah, stormtrooper falls to his cartoon painted death. Yeah.
Billy, you've ruined the holidays! Your mother won't come out of the room and help decorate the tree now!
Like 5 minutes later, fucking the Empire beams into their living room
Everyone's
on the
TV.
TV and like,
Yeah.
Soldier B40187, we can't get hold of you.
Do you think that there were people that were like, when Empire Strikes Back came out, they're like, I'm not seeing that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dad, can I go see Empire?
Nah,
It's a Star Wars. No, do you remember that terrible fucking holiday special we watched? Good God, if there's as much music in it as that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's that guy.
Can you imagine if B. Arthur was in Empire?
So B. Arthur's not canon.
B. Arthur's canon.
I'm gonna post that and be like, one of the Golden Girls was in Star Wars. We gotta make a meme out of that somehow. How
That's
do
a
we
way
do
to
She
win a
danced-
bar bet.
She danced with so many Glee
You know, B.
Clubs.
Arthur's in Star Wars.
that? Right?
She danced with so many of those Glee Clubs.
Oh man.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
And then it ends with Life Day. All the humans leave and the Wookiees can do their thing, but then the humans come back.
They like hold up
But when
the
they
ball.
say you're glossing all over, they walk into the sun in
Yeah.
their red robes.
They walk into the sun. It shows them walking through space into a sun.
I think they were hallucinating.
And then we're in a
Those
temple, and
orbs or
Princess
whatever.
Leia's there, and she sings us a song a cappella.
Out of nowhere. And Han Solo's like, what the
Life
fuck?
Day is for life, and every life.
Yeah.
It's the day.
I feel like Carrie Fisher was just...
Life. Things need lives to live.
I feel like Carrie Fisher was just really lit that day. And it was really not supposed to be a song, and she's just like...
No one asked her to sing, but keep the cameras on her.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I like how they have, like, the Wookiees wear robes, where they were, for the first time in any Star Wars thing, they wear clothes. They decided to put red robes on so they could walk into the sun.
And then literally through space.
Yeah.
From the planet. And from how... Their sun must be pretty small. Cause
And not very fiery.
not far
And
away.
it's like a 3-minute walk, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking weird. I don't know.
And then they're all back at the table holding the balls.
And that was the other... That was the other mystical thing. Because in the cartoon...
Okay.
There was like that point where...
That's the most confusing part of this
Chewie-
entire thing.
They like... Luke walks into a room and he's like... It's Chewie with the amulet!
And Chewie's like...
And you see Chewie like meditating with this sparkling amulet. He's like, he throws it into a furnace, and then Luke passes out.
I mean,
Yeah.
wait, does Luke get his power from an amulet? Like,
Yeah.
was this before midichlorians? Like, they'd establish what gives the Force to you?
Oh man, if it had been jewelry.
So the dude's at the table read, right? And he's coming down from the ass. He's like, and then the fucking Wookiees walk into the sun, man. And they're like, okay.
As long as we put a Kenner toy at the end of this,
Whatever.
it'll work. And that's what happens. Luckily, we found a version on YouTube, you can find this as well, that had the original commercials from 1978 in it.
They were fantastic.
Yeah.
They were better than the entire holiday special, I think.
I mean, there was like 4 car commercials,
Mhm.
and only one had cars in it.
Yes.
And all the rest were just like General Motors. We work hard and make sure our shit doesn't break.
Or like that straight up Union commercial.
Yeah. You could join the Clothes Makers Union, and then it was like a song number of all the women
Yeah.
singing, and then we had one of a bald eagle, and it was Whirlpool.
Yeah, oh,
Where
that's
they were
right.
like, we'll become the extinct animal.
Right. If anything goes overseas, if our jobs go overseas, then everything
We're
goes to
indeed.
crap.
Yeah. All right. Would anyone recommend this?
No.
No.
Not even for the most ardent Star Wars fan.
If you're an ardent Star Wars fan, like I mean, I'm more of a Star Trek fan, but I like Star Wars, and especially now with the Mandalorian, you've got to kind of. I mean, it's worth watching at least one time. I think
for like a seeing is believing kind of thing, just because it's
the cartoon was worth seeing.
Yes, the
I
cartoon
would
is
say-
the best part.
fast forward through any part that just has Wookiees.
Oh,
it's
God.
nonsense. It's nonsense. I wouldn't recommend this
There was
either.
way too much Art Carney. If you know who Art Carney is the Honeymooners. He was the not Jackie Gleason, but the other guy.
Mm.
You know, way too much. What was the other guy's name? Harvey Korman.
And not enough B. Arthur.
Not enough yet. But yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us again for this fabulous episode.
Oh, absolutely.
This puts me in the holiday spirit for Life Day. I can't wait to put on my red robe and walk into the sun holding a magic bubble.
See, I don't think they actually walked into the sun or that Carrie Fisher sang.
That
They
was
were
all in their
They
imagination.
were all tripping from those orbs
Why
that
would-
they hung up there.
Why would they imagine a white woman singing in English?
Right?
They all have a thing
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah, why would that be the thing?
I don't know.
Well, hey guys, we're going to wrap this up. Oh, wait. Oh, our guest wants to sing? Oh. Yeah, I guess she can. I mean, fuck it.
Alright, so no one thinks Princess Leia actually sings. It's just all Wookiee hallucination.
No, that's
Well,
my theory. I don't
That's
know.
his theory.
I like that.
It's like I like how they're the indigenous people and the white people come in and they're like, yeah, this is a great holiday, man, sweet.
Let me sing my song I wrote for all of you.
Yeah,
It's sung to John Williams' score of Star Wars.
right.
So here's a bit of trivia.
Ooh.
It was said Harrison Ford was particularly reluctant to film this holiday special, but he was eventually convinced.
Yeah, I
How's that
see
for
that.
a piece of trivia?
And then he went afterwards. I told you so. Shit.
So now for my favorite section of the IMDb website, the Parents Guide.
What is that?
So this is where perverts can go and point out everything sexual, violence, gore, alcohol, drugs, or frightening in a movie, and write them in explicit detail for you. Such as this. Mild sex and nudity. A Wookiee uses virtual reality type device that shows a woman who says things such as, I am your pleasure, and oh yes, an orgasmic tone towards him.
Oh wow.
The man who gives the device to the Wookiee describes it as, wow, with an awkward hand motion. The woman, however, is fully clothed, and suggestive dialogue that lasts very briefly.
I don't know about brief. It seemed long.
That seemed real
That was
long.
pretty long.
It says here that a spaceship gets shot while flying for violence and gore.
What?
True. Han Solo blows up a spaceship.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Also, a stormtrooper
Gets
trips
murdered.
over his own gun
Even
and falls off a balcony.
Even IMDb was like, that guy killed himself.
Yeah. Suicide.
Oh my god, alcohol, drugs, and smoking? This is meta. Several of the actors and actresses, notably Carrie Fisher, are visibly intoxicated and out of character
I
during
told you.
filming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's lit. Lit as fuck.
There's only one frightening and intense scene. The film's incompetent quality gives it a fever dream-esque atmosphere that may unsettle children.
Oh wow.
That is true, and I found it unsettling as well.
This was unsettling.
Yeah.
The cold, dead eyes of all those Wookiees.
Right.
The
Their
cold,
mouths just like...
the cold, dead songs of all the computers.
Oh gosh. It was terrible.
We would not recommend this.
No.
Not at all.
We watch
Chris,
this so you don't have to.
Would you like to plug anything coming up?
I do a podcast called 10 Drink Minimum. We've been doing it for about 13 years, and we have a live show on December 1st at Bar Uno in downtown Albuquerque. Nice. And we'll be live streaming that to our Facebook page, facebook.com/10drink.
Sweet. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for coming and joining us for this wonderful Life Day celebration.
This is what you got.
Hey, that's all right, man.
I
didn't want to watch anything good. I'd rather watch shit and make fun of it.
Now, here's a surprise. I'm going to give you your red robes. Please
oh man!
put them on.
Yay!
We're going to. I know it's nighttime, but we're still going to try and walk into the sun.
Sweet.
Such as it was night, wasn't it, when they walked into the star?
You guys can do that. I'm just gonna log into this VR porn machine.
Oh yeah.
It's wow.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, how do I explain it? Wow.
Until next time, whatever order you're listening to these in, I'm Austin.
I'm Justin.
I'm Chris.
And this is Have You Seen? Bye. Dun, 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 dun. No, we don't get caught by John Williams. That's something they should have had. The opening scroll didn't have the score.
Yeah.
Oh no!
They saved it for later.
Maybe they only could use it so many times.
Really affected it.
Yeah. I listened to the Jay Moore podcast and sometimes, and he was talking about when he did a show, some movie with Carrie Fisher. She would show up in the morning with a fifth of Jack Daniels and just start drinking right away.
Oh yes.